What's a planner person supposed to do when they move except create a planner for moving? Hi everybody. If you have not been following along on my channel, I am gearing up for a move to Denver due to some relocation with my husband's job. There are three kind of big pieces of this move, like three categories. The first piece is getting this house ready for sale and selling it. And then there is packing this whole house up. And then there is buying a new house and actually moving to Denver and moving into the new house. So there's like the house, the old house, the new house, and the move are basically the kind of the categories. I did some research and everybody and their mother was like, start a binder, keep track of all your shit. So that's what I did. I'm going to walk you through what I have done. This is not necessarily complete yet. We have only just started the process. It is early March. Our goal is to hopefully be moved by early June. So it's like a 90-day window here. And we got a lot to do. The majority of this binder is printables. I will link the Etsy shop that I got them from. I think it's called like Move Mama Move or something like that, but I'll link it down below. It's a very, very comprehensive set, and they're not all in here. I didn't put some of them in because they didn't apply, and other ones I'm leaving out until I need to use them. This binder is a sugar paper binder. I got it on clearance at Target because I just thought how pretty it was and I thought I would get myself a nice binder for this. Dividers came with the binder. I actually bought two of them on clearance and I'm using one for something else, but all of the dividers are in this one. So here is the front of the binder. It is a pocket folder, and currently what is in here are some information about the actual moving planner itself and some tips. There's also a home search profile that I don't know if we're going to use or not. That's why it's here. It may happen on the weekend we go home hunting in Denver, but we are doing a lot of our search online through a portal that our realtor is providing for us, and we're letting her know basically the things we want, the things we don't want, etc. So this paper may come in more handy when we go and visit houses. These tips right here, 27 moving tips before moving day, on moving day, and after moving day. I'm keeping here for now because I want to keep it at the sort of the forefront. It's a little hard. The one thing with these folders that came with the sugar paper is that because they have the holes in them, it's a little bit of a pain in the ass to get stuff to slide in, and I didn't feel like punching a hole in it. Meh. Whatever, I'll leave it right here for now. I'll deal with it later. But we are keeping an eye on this before moving day tips. Currently, what I am working on is the decluttering before your move. We're working on that right now. Do something related to your move every day, even if it is packing one box. We're working on that right now. Ordering takeout from your favorite nearby restaurant one last time is going to be a process. We've got a few restaurants and it's all takeout because of the pandemic. So there is that, but that's on our list of things to do before we leave. I'm also saving that space for anything else. And then up here, I've just got some graph paper for taking notes in case I need to. So this next section is called checklists. And these are the checklists that came with the moving planner, but I plan on adding to them should I need to. And as you can see, I've got kind of a running list of other things like paperwork and things I need to check up. Like this is just sort of a running to-do list on this Post-it note right here. And then this is the 90 days before moving day, which is where we're at right now. Make a moving binder, already did that. That's already taken care of. Jesse is working on getting the handyman projects taken care of to sell this house. I am currently working on the decluttering. Scheduling our April trip for house hunting is probably going to happen this next week. I need to continue talking to my transplant center about how that's all going to work out and getting appointments at the vet. The inventory is actually also going to be happening this month as well. Looking for new housing options is going on. Research moving companies. We already think we have one, but we're going to get at least one competing quote. Travel options for moving day. Jesse and I have already decided that we will be driving probably a 2-day trip to Denver with the cats. The kids will probably stay with their dad. And then fly out to Denver once we're moved in, and I'm putting some lotion on, which is super professional of me, but my hands are fucking dry, man. Pandemic life. And then the moving checklist continues with 60 days, 30 days, 14 days, 7 days, day of. And then here's your moving supplies checklist. We're sort of like trying to prepare for the move, but we have to prepare the house for sale. And so we're kind of going off of what our realtor is telling us in terms of how we need to get the house staged for photos and so on and so forth. Then I've also got in my checklist section, my address change checklist, healthcare checklist, and we may need another copy of this, but I'm not sure yet. And then I'm probably going to have to create a business checklist for like things I have to change out once we move for my business. It's the joy of working for yourself, right? So the next section is old home. And this is things that we need to do around this house to get it ready for sale so that we can move. To-do list, current home. That's something that we are going to fill out. We actually are starting to get an idea of what those things are, but Jesse and I need to write them down. We have a few of them already, but we need to do a walkthrough via FaceTime with our realtor to really narrow that list down so that we're doing the things that are the most necessary for selling it. And as we've never sold a house before, she'll know better than we will what projects are required for that and which projects aren't. I already canceled my gym since I'm not going right now anyway, but these are the other utilities and services to cancel. And then cleaning checklist of our current home. And actually right now while we're on this, I can go and release a lot of these into the universe because we don't have most of these rooms. We have master bedrooms. Bedroom 1 is K, bedroom 2 is R. Nope. Master bathroom, bathroom 1, nope. Kitchen, pantry. Our pantry is like a cupboard, but I guess I'll count that. No, it's not a room though. Living room, there's no playroom. I guess we'll count the dining room, which is part of the living room or part of the kitchen, but we'll just count that. Office, garage, there's no attic, no basement. We have linen closet, we have a coat closet that's actually like a wine closet. No laundry room. No. So back, yeah. Checked a lot of those things off. The moving day section of this. So this is the company that we have already we're working with through the relocation company, but we are going to get other quotes as well. So some of that needs to go in here, but we have started that process. The moving summary here is she suggests you fill this out and give it to your moving company, and we will do that once we have some more information. Same with the moving day timeline, moving day survival kit, and box label color key. I've already packed a couple of boxes and I'm labeling them for my office because that's where they're going to go. My office, there will be an office for me in the new home. That's a requirement for us. But once we have secured the new home and we know what rooms are there, that will be when we label what boxes go where with something big and colorful. So for now, we're just keeping a very mellow inventory, which you'll see in the next section. Inventory is basically what's in our house. And I am putting here tabs for keep, sell, donate, and things we're going to have to buy for the new house. As you can see, I've already started packing boxes, and there's only one copy of each of these, but I will print off more as I need them. We just haven't gotten there yet. Items to sell. We're going to go through the house this weekend and make this list out. Items to donate, same deal. And then items to purchase. We already are getting an idea of some of what we might need to buy when we move out there, especially based on what we are not taking with us. And then new home section. I've already got some information about the lender we're talking to and just some notes from a phone call. So like I said, I'm going to keep notes in here as we need it. To-do list, new home. A lot of this will get filled in once we figure out what our new home is. The new utilities. One thing that I'm really weirded out about, I've lived in California my whole life. I've always had the same power company. It's the California Power Company. And so that's going to be interesting. More utilities, cleaning checklist. I just totally spit. I will update this once we actually know what our house is, but I'm really excited that potentially we will have a basement. I've only seen 2 basements in my entire life, and they're at my in-laws' houses on Long Island. Paint index for the new house. We're not sure yet. We are hoping to have move-in ready so that, because we're not going to have, we're hoping to sell this house and then move, maybe have some hotel time and then move into the new house. So I'm not anticipating a lot of painting ahead of time, but we probably will start painting as time goes on. This will be where we keep track of that. And then room planning summary. I'll probably make more copies of this, especially since we're going to be planning that from, states away. And then important measurements for the house. So these are all things that will come into play once we have actually secured the house. And then the moving budget. This is very important to us, because we are getting a relocation budget from the company, but we also will be putting some of our own money into it. So that's important to keep track of. Moving expense tracker. And then for receipts, I'm just going to put them in this other folder for right now, although I might get a zip pouch depending on how many receipts we wind up with. This is just my current situation. Other than this, what do I plan on using? My power sheets I am currently using to track the tasks that are part of my goals. So if you can see here in March, I have decluttering a room every single day and planning the garage sale and everything else. So I'm using my power sheets to track that. I do a weekly live stream where I plan my bullet journal out for the next week. And this coming up Sunday, not what you're seeing, but as I'm filming, I plan on putting a decluttering spread in my bullet journal to keep track of the different parts of the house. So that should already be up. I'll link that up above once it's available. Other than that, I don't know how much more I'm going to put into my bullet journal because we're not really there yet. I think once we get the ball rolling on selling this house and things start moving into overdrive, I'm going to really need to lean hard on my bullet journal for that. But right now, I don't want to spend too much time thinking about systems because right now the biggest task in front of me is getting this entire house decluttered, inventorying everything we plan on taking, and making sure that everything we don't plan on taking, we are either listing it on Facebook Marketplace, or we are planning it for a garage sale, or we're ready to donate, or we're ready to get rid of it. But like this month, the month of March, so much of this month is going to be spent getting ready so that once we've entered into the escrow period for this house and have entered into the escrow period for the new house, we can just pack without having to declutter, without having to hold a garage sale or anything like that. So that's the big goal right now. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now with planning this move. I will be doing updates. I will be doing vlogs. I will be doing all sorts of videos, pretty much all of my shit from now on, unless it's a review or something. And I don't even know how many of those I'm going to be able to do, is going to have moving as part of it because my life is going to be consumed by this for the next month. I've moved before and it's always been stressful, but there is something like extra stressful about trying to do this like selling, buying a house kind of shenaniganery, but we just don't want to move twice. Moving fucking sucks, guys. And I'm excited, but also, goddamn, dude, I hate moving. I've already gotten a lot of great moving tips from you on other videos, so what I would love to hear from you in the comments below is if you were creating a moving binder today, or if you've done one before, what was one essential thing that you needed in that moving binder to make your life easier? And if you've never done one before, then I would love to hear from you in the comments below that anytime you've moved in your life, what is one essential thing that has helped you? Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, friends, peace out.